Hi, welcome to ADI Technical Training. I'm Matthew. In this video, we're going to add a PAC 512 door controller to the PAC Central software. We're also going to add a HID 26-bit reader to that controller. Let's have a look at the wiring. In this case, I'm using a Signal reader. It's configured for 26-bit Wiegand. Connections are fairly standard. Green and white, data 1, data 0. Positive red, negative black, and the orange LED control goes to the LED output. So with that done, we can look at the software and get the controller added to the client. To add a 512 controller or 511 controller to PAC Central, first of all, we need to configure the controller's IP address so we can add it to the client. So with PAC Central software running, we go to Tools, then Launch External Tools, Configure IP addresses, PAC IP controllers, and it's found my controller here. It's given an address, Auto IP is on, DHCP is on. If we were just to double click on there, we can change the IP address, the subnet mask, and the gateway address to suit the site. Once you make those changes, click OK. It applies it to the device, and the device is set ready to go. To add the controller to the PAC Central software, we need to go to the hardware tag. So in the on the PAC system, how it works is, first of all, you add a channel, which is basically the IP adapter, and then you add a controller. So the channel is the controller itself, its IP address is gateway into the controller. So let's add a new channel name. We'll call this one ADI test. What is it? What is the connection? It's TCP/IP. It's a 500 series. Computer name, that's the name of my computer here. IP address, well, we already know the IP address, but if we just click on search, there it confirms its IP address and its serial number. So let's select that, and then at the bottom there, add. And there's the device added. Now if we do a channel probe on this, complete, okay. So that means the controller is now added. There's its serial number and it's connected and it's happy to go. So what we can do now is add a set of doors to that. So what we would do is go to New, make sure you've got create a new controller, and it's the demo room. Description if you need it. What type is it? It's a 512. The channel that's connecting to is test. Add that. Just drag that into there. Yep. And now we have door 1 and door 2 on the system. So to add a door, let's click on door 1. And we're going to change its name to HID door. The description, that's a local description. If you've got many doors close to each other, you can say it's door 1, green door, red door, whichever. That's your description to find it. Door profile, none used. We don't want it to give free access at any point. Click on the access tab. What type of reader is it? It's a Wiegand reader. SIG A, SIG B. SIG A is reader in, SIG B is reader out. So SIG A is coming from the outside. Profile, it's a reader mode profile. It's a general access reader. Update that record. Click on configuration. Are we happy with the times? 5 seconds for when a token is presented, extended door time not used, and so on. So that's all fine as it is. And all we do now, we go to ADI test, go to the channel, download the channel database, delete it, and click OK. And that will download the information to the controller. So now that's done. That's the controller set up for Wiegand rules. Do you want to continue? Yes. Add a user to the PAC Central software. We need to check that the access levels and the time zones are correct. So first of all, let's go to time mode profiles, and we're going to create a new rule. Now you have got ones here, simple weekend or simple weekday. Let me expand this column here. So we have 9 to 5 weekdays, 9 to 5 weekends, and we have 9 to 5 for the door reader profile, the reader mode. So what we can do, let's create a new one, and we'll call this one, let's call it day shift. Description, and we'll say just Saturday, maybe it's a retail unit, they're not open on Sundays, it's Monday to Saturday. Monday they will available from 8 a.m. till 6. Copy that. So click, left click, copy. And paste it all the way through. And then on Saturday, let's say it's a bit more traditional, and it's from 8 till 1. So we'll just give it half one to stragglers, +1 for the stragglers. So that's the Monday to Saturday shift. It's a day shift. Let's add that. So we created that new shift, that new time level there. Let's go to access groups. And this is when we're adding a user, it asks which access level will the user be assigned to. So let's create a new one, and we will call this one day shift again. Access level profile 1. When is this from? We're going to say it's for the day shift, and it's from the outside. In fact, we'll select all in this case, but you could just say it's from the outside if it's an external door. Click add, and now when we add a new person to the system, if we add them as a day shift profile, they'll be allowed in Monday to Friday 8 till 8, and Saturday 8 till 1:15. To add a key holder, a token or credential to the system, in Wiegand mode, there's two ways to do it actually. I'm going to do it the first way, which is easy enough for me because I know my credential details. The credential being, in my case, a card. Let's click on new. Name, let's call it card. It's HID. Title, if one applies. And so on there. This is internal information if you need it. It comes up here as a category. Personnel details, if you want to type in the EID number, phone number, address, and so on. If you want to add a picture, you can do so here by capture. What's interesting for us is keys. We need to add a token number, a key number. So I'll click new and change this to Wiegand. Now I know my details. I know it's 26-bit. It says there it's Wiegand 2601. I know it's 26-bit. I know the site code is 10. And I know my card number is 2003. Add that. Access group. In this case, I'm just going to say access all areas but pick an area which applies if you're creating a custom one. Update. Now the other way of adding a card is by using the event log. Now I've just presented my second card to the reader, and if we go to the events tag and click on refresh, and at the bottom there it is, we have the HID door 1, access denied, and there's a token number. So let's copy that, right click and then click on copy, back to key holders, we're going to add a new, this time we'll call it HID 2. And the information you need to populate there, personal details, anything you want to populate, keys, add a new key. Now this time we're not going to choose Wigan 26-bit because that's asking for leading site code and we've not captured that, we've just captured some raw data. So let's leave it as a proximity reader. Go on there and paste that into the box, click add, and finally click on access groups. I'm just going to select all areas, click on update, and now, all being well, that token is added to the system. Let's give it a go. And there we go, I heard the relay click, the green LEDs come on. And there we are, there's how you'd add a Wiegand reader to the PAC central access control system. Thanks very much for watching. All the products mentioned in this training video can be found on our website. Links are below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much.